Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit. Should be a good one tonight. Don't go away. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Wizards have struggled the last couple of years, so some people were surprised that Bradley Beal signed an extension there. Beal said, "Today, a lot of stars want to team up. No knock, but I'm a firm believer in sticking with what you got. If I win a championship in D.C., that'll hold way more weight than if I just left and tried to get one." Kevin?
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. And a chance here to check out some stats for Russell Westbrook.
The surge in his free throw percentage this month is noticeable. He's looked a lot more comfortable at the line. Part of his job now should be attacking the D, going head-on, drawing fouls, and trying to ride this hot streak.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Laying out there with Bryant. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for Detroit, Doumbouya is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Okafor. Then there's Hayes. And it's Diallo in at the two-guard. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason? Or, in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
5 on the clock. Here's Doumbouya. No good that time. Good work defensively by Bryant. Avdia with it. Now defended by Grant. Avdia, the pass to Beal. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Far from just an outside scorer, Beal also has the skills needed to capitalize close to the basket.
And here's Hayes. Pass to Grant. Now Hayes. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Diallo, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Beal. Detroit with the rebound. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
And when you're not connecting from deep, you got to mix it up. I mean, look to score inside more. They didn't do enough of that.
No good from Grant. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. He doesn't hit that one. The Pistons go the other way with it. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Westbrook. A 23-point game for him in the win against New York.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off it.
Oh, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Here's Westbrook. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Grant. And that one, good. And so it's Washington with it, trailing by 2. Outside Westbrook. And it's Bryant at the elbow. 5 to shoot. Beal the pass to Bryant. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Detroit gets called for the foul.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bryant.
And when Bryant had that special night from the floor a few years ago, when he went 14 for 14, only one player in NBA history had more makes without a miss in a game. You might know his name. Wilt? Yeah, pretty good company.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Hayes. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Westbrook pulls it in.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Second chance shot. And no problem from Len as he finishes at the rim.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Now here's Hayes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Diallo finds Hayes. Pistons passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Doumbouya. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Well, because of Bryant's timely shot blocking skills, he makes opponents second guess themselves.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
And when you think about being fashion forward, Russell Westbrook's fearlessness extends to his game day outfits.
Well, come on, GA. Russ lives by the motto, why not? I mean, the same reckless abandon we see on the court, yeah, it's reflected in his clothing. A guy I view as the ultimate competitor. Westbrook's effort level is second to none, and it lifts his entire team.
Now here's Beal, and he just worked New York in that last game. He hangs. Doumbouya pulls it in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Here's Beal after the basket by Detroit. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Great positioning on the putback. Len's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now, here's Doumbouya. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And it's Okafor missing. Wizards leading by 4. Hayes with the steal. And Hayes throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Beal taking his time here. Bryant trying to free himself up. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 6.
Look at the precision from Beal. It's just incredible. He loves slashing his way through the D with his ball hand.
And Hayes kicks to Doumbouya. Down low. Rejected by Len. Outside Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, man, with a high percentage look for Westbrook, the more of these your offense can generate, the better.
Diallo with it. 11 points last game. Passes it to Okafor. Glenn with the block. And here's Avdia, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Pistons. Josh Jackson comes in for Diallo. And then for Washington, Davis Bertans comes in for Bryant. And Rui Hachimura's subbed in for Avdia. Now Westbrook, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Jackson passes to Plumlee. Glenn with the block. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Here's Hachimura. Rebound, Detroit.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Jackson looking it over. Pass to Okafor. The tray doesn't go that time. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Is Smith. He's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Washington. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The pass to Hachimura. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. The dish now to Beal. Over Jackson. The shot by Beal, no good. Pistons trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Bay, no good. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
The Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Joseph, the pass to Stewart. And here's Jackson. He's covered by Beal. Beal against Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
And how about just the sheer determination that Jackson brings? You can hit him, but he doesn't cave. He just stays with it.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Wizards. 6-point game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one falls for Bertans. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence,
the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here's Joseph. No points in the game yet for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Wizards leading by 8. Smith outside. Pass to Bertans. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now here's Joseph. 11 points for him in that last game against Philadelphia. Great D that time from Beal.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Jackson has got the complete package down low. Loves putting the D in a compromising position.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and the versatility of Jackson's game. He's a super confident kid who certainly has the potential to be a star.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Wizards leading by 8. Passes it to Gafford. He dishes it to Beal. Looking to end his cold spell, and finished off by Beal.
Gotta respect the speed of Beal. Outstanding when he penetrates inside.
And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Jackson against Smith. Over Jackson. Shots good by Gafford. And the Wizards lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's Bay. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Hachimura grabs the miss. Wizards leading by 10. In transition, here come the Wizards. Smith with the ball.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Sekou Doumbouya showing flashes of his potential.
He's a rangy, high-flying small forward. He's still figuring it out, but the physical tools are off the charts.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That's good from Doumbouya. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Washington. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They're leading by 8. Hachimura with it. Picked up by Joseph. There's the double team with Joseph. Hutchison passes to Beal. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Doumbouya. And the jam by Doumbouya.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Beal against Jackson. With 4 seconds on the clock, the shot by Beal, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Washington Wizards. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Here's Smith. Corey Joseph is out there with Jackson. Then there's Doumbouya. And it's Bay in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pistons trail by 6. Joseph dishes to Jackson. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And the Wizards with possession after the basket by Detroit. Bounce pass, Hachimura. Yep, it counts. Gafford's got his second bucket. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
Here's Smith following the bucket by the Pistons. And the pass to Gafford, and he slams it one-handed.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Pistons trail by 5. Here's Joseph. Pass to Grant.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
Pistons have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. The free throw drops for Grant. For the Wizards, Thomas Bryant comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Smith. And Grant drops them both. Washington leading now by 3. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his first foul. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. And stolen by Diallo.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Off the inbound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Passes it to Westbrook. He feeds it to Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
The 6'10" Bryant is solid at drawing contact, especially when he's doing his best to score.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Lenz checked in for Daniel Gafford. He's perfect from the line this time. Pistons trail by 5. Hayes, the pass to Diallo. Back to Hayes. Pass to Diallo. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Look, the D will give it to you. That's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Avdia, the pass to Len. Westbrook with it. Working on Hayes. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6.
Well, you think a little bump is going to stop Russ? Man, come on. No way. Total focus on that basket.
Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Westbrook. Okafor. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Outside Westbrook. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Here's Okafor. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Wizards leading by 3. Outside Bryant. Inside, here's Len. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And that's now 6 points for Alex Len. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. There's the pass to Diallo. The feed to Okafor. And it goes down 2 points.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. From about 16, and he overshot that one, missing.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
No good from Grant. Wizards leading by 3. Left side, Westbrook. And Okafor with the block. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Okafor. Grant outside. 5 on the clock. Over Avdia. No good from Grant.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Bryant. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, man, an aggressive player. Bryant makes things happen, putting in the second chance points.
The Wizards have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Davis Bertans checks in for Washington.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Bryant no good on the free throw. Pistons trail by 5. Diallo with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Hayes the pass to Okafor. A baseline J, and that one is good. Okafor's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Wizards leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. Looking to get back on track here. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
The defense sees Westbrook coming, but his verticality makes him almost unstoppable.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Grant outside. Passes it to Diallo. That one goes in. Diallo's got 6.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They've led by as much as 10. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And Bryant kicks to Avdia. Outside Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hutchison. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Avdia, the pass to Westbrook. The pass to Hutchison. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates some wide open looks.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Doomboy is checked in for Jeremy Grant. And a change for the Wizards. Beal's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. The Pistons have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. And here's Diallo. He's got 6. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Washington leading now by 3. Beal the pass to Westbrook. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Wizards making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. For Washington, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And that one falls for Westbrook. Here's Hayes. To the middle. Here's Okafor. The shot will not fall. And it's Washington the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, no hesitation from Hachimura. Once he spots the open man, gets the ball right to him.
Now Hayes. Dishes it to Okafor. Over Bryant. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Beal the pass to Westbrook. And it's in there. Westbrook's got 15 points.
Oh, I mean, they can't do anything about Westbrook tonight. I mean, you tell me how to check him because I don't have an idea.
Here's Diallo. Rebound, Washington. Berton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Westbrook passes to Hachimura. Outside, Beal. From outside, off the mark. Pistons trail by 8.
And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
Hachimura, no good. Pistons shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Diallo. Doumbouya gets a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Washington leading now by 8. Stolen by Doumbouya. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
For Detroit, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. And the Wizards with possession. They've led by as much as 10. Tries from 16, and it's Westbrook missing. Pistons trail by 5. The drive by Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And how about Jackson's quicks? I mean, he just explodes to the basket. It's incredible at driving inside.
Washington's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Here's Gafford. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Bertans, the pass to Westbrook. They get it back. Gafford, basket, good. Gafford's got 6 here in this quarter. The Pistons shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's Bay. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jackson kicks to Joseph. Back to Jackson. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
The Wizards with the lead. 1:02 left to play here in the half. Back to Westbrook. Good work there as it goes. Westbrook's got 17 now.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Now here's Joseph to the paint. It's stolen by Bertans. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Joseph. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Stewart. Over Westbrook. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Stewart.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Westbrook with it. He's got 17. Over Joseph. Here's Gafford. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Tight game tonight, Dwayne. How do you break this thing open in the second half?
Well, number one is we got to make sure we get in a defensive disposition. You know, right now we're kind of trading buckets. We're anticipating, putting them on the foul line. So we got to play from an anticipatory style of defense, whereas we're not reacting to where they have us on our heels.
Case, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
It's been a strong performance for them on the glass. They're hustling. More often than not, the first guy to get to the boards has been one of theirs. Now that's impressive. And that can make a big difference in a game like this.
Shaq, what'd you think about the Pistons?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted. Players are outstanding there. They can keep it up in the second half. They may wear the other side out.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. They've led by as much as 10. So on the floor for Washington, we've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Bradley Beal. Then out there with Avdia. And it's Gafford in a power forward. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Grant. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Westbrook wide open. He fires. but they recover it.
Well, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational. Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Hayes. Bryant is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Good on both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Double team on Westbrook. Outside Bryant. Avdia with it. Working on Grant. Beal gets a wide open look. Beal can't get that one to fall.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now here's Diallo. He's covered by Beal. 5 to shoot. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Diallo.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Passes to Avdia. Back to Westbrook. Bryant looking over the floor. Right wing. Here's Avdia. A three-pointer off the mark.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Diallo finds Grant. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Bryant. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Wizards leading by 3. Beal dishes to Len. Outside Westbrook. Beal the pass to Westbrook. Outside Bryant. Clock at 6. And Sekou Doumbouya is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Wizards making a change here. Smith is checked in. Detroit on D. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Bryant trying to free himself up. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got his second basket.
Oh, man, I love seeing this little man with the big heart getting it done on the drive, using all the strength he has to fend off the defense.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Wednesday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And for their matchup with the Magic, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
That free throw good from Hayes. Hayes hits them both. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Washington. They've led by as much as 10. Outside for Beal. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons trail by 3. Out to the wing. Pass to Doumbouya. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Detroit, no good that time either. Wizards have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
And here's Hayes. He's got 8. Now Diallo. Shot clock at 6. And it's Grant in the corner. Shots over Avdia. No good from Grant.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Beal with another miss. The Pistons have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Grant kicks to Hayes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Alex Len picks one up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hayes. Plumlee, he's checked in for Detroit. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Washington. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Wizards leading by 3. Smith dishes to Bryant. Len passes to Beal. Over Diallo. Beal can't get that one to fall. The Pistons shooting reasonably well, 45%. Feeds it to Plumlee. Kicks to Okafor. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Smith. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Now the pass to Len. Outside Beal. Now here's Len, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Beal. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. The Wizards with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And a quick review looking at some numbers here for Bradley Beal. Averaging about 26 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Take a break.
Yeah.
Take a break.
It gives you something you
2
really
shots.
can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
And it's tied up with that one. Hatchimer is checked in for Washington. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
The Wizards with another miss.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Diallo finds Okafor for the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. Okafor's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Here's Beal, and it's sent back by Plumlee. Looking to end the run, and it's Smith laying it in. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
The cleverness of Smith showing itself once again. Terrific at getting into the heart of the D and then cashing in.
He's with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Plumlee. Jackson in the corner from outside the arc. No good on the shot. Now Washington takes it the other way.
And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. GA 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
He had a nice open look right there. And now it's a 3-point Washington lead.
And it's looking like he got his long-range touchback after the break. I mean, that's his second three of the half after none in the first.
Now here's Hayes. Outside Jackson. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 5th rebound in this one. Got a hand on it. Beal against Jackson. Count the basket and the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
I tell you what, you gotta love his focus there. Jackson really terrific at just muscling through the contact. Takes a lot of pride in his ability to take the hit and still finish.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. Bertanis comes in for Thomas Bryant. That's good from Jackson. And here's Smith. 6 points for him. Outside Beal. From the high post. Kept alive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Washington, they had gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
Pass to Stewart. Jackson against Beal. Jackson passes to Stewart. Back to Jackson. Left side Joseph. A 15-footer. And the shot is long.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Bertans with room to fire. Washington gets it back.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Now here's Joseph. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Russell Westbrook in for Beal. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Over Jackson. Westbrook, no good. The Pistons shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Jackson passes to Stewart. Jackson down low. He's covered by Westbrook. Jackson misses. The Wizards have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. The first one falls.
What a story Rui Hachimura is, the first ever Japanese-born player to be drafted in the NBA. And he's a great ambassador for our game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Pistons trailing. Now Joseph, the pass to Stewart. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Stewart. Bertans defending. Stewart misses.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
The Wizards with another miss.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
It's stolen by Bertans. Here's Smith. Westbrook kicks to Smith. They get it again. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. Westbrook's got 19 points.
Who could forget when Westbrook averaged a triple-double? He hits the boards hard.
Bertans passes to Westbrook. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bay. 2 points. That one goes. Bay's got his first points of the night. Here's Smith. He's got 6. Lays it up off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Oh, you better respect the lightning speed of Smith, jetting towards the basket with this insane quickness.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Doomboy is checked in for Detroit. And a change for the Wizards. Avdia is checked in. The Pistons shooting in this game, 45%. Left side, Joseph. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Plumlee kicks to Jackson. 1:53 left here in the third quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Denny Avdia picks one up. He's had 7 tries at the line, made 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. Both good from the line that time. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Westbrook drives in, and the layup falls. Westbrook's got 21.
Oh, showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Pistons trail by 3. Plumlee, the pass to Stewart. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Denny Avdia picks one up.
And I tell you, Jackson is an aggressive player, always seeking out contact, especially while he's shooting.
Second free throw, no good. The Wizards shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Westbrook. Rebound by the Pistons. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That's the first of 6 played on the road.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And the jam by Dumboya.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
And Washington has possession after the basket by Detroit. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Avdia. He hits both from the stripe. And, well, Detroit shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Kicks to Joseph. .34 seconds left to play here in the third. Dumboya can't get it to go.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
No matter where the play is, Westbrook comes to support it. Able to get back up court so fast.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Jackson, who's got 19. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. No good. And we've reached the end of the third. Wizards lead by 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Pistons trail by 4, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Jeremy Grant. He's out there with Jackson. Then there's Doumbouya, and it's Stewart in at center. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Here's Hachimura. The kick out to Westbrook. Tries again. It's good. Westbrook's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Wizards.
Oh, the flashy ball handling of Westbrook. So clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Jackson. It's over Avdia. Diallo, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. And a switcher also for Washington. Lenz checked in for Bertans. Wizards leading by 6. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Here's Avdia. The three-pointer, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Up again. The offensive rebound. Here's Stewart. It's tipped.
The coaching staff has to like this. Hachimura using his size and length to make a difference on him.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Diallo, no good. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Detroit making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. And then for Washington, Ryan is checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Hachimura. Now here's Beal. Shoots. And it falls over the rim and in. Beal's got 10 points here in the second half.
It doesn't get any better than watching Bill shoot it. I mean, he has impeccable form on his jump shot.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Detroit with the rebound. Okafor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doumbouya kicks to Diallo. Shoots over Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Diallo. Both shots good from the stripe. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Westbrook kicks to Len. Back to Westbrook. Bryant trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
To the wing right side. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds in the game. He kicks it to Doumbouya. Count it, good.
I mean, he's out there on an island all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and drain it.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Beal, that's for two. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 20 points for Bradley Beal.
This is Beal's game. A fantastic catch-and-shoot guy. He wastes no time in getting it out of his hands.
To the inside, Okafor. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Wizards leading by 3. Outside, Beal. The Wizards working the ball around now. And Westbrook, here we go. Avdia can't hit. The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Diallo. Okafor trying to get open. Diallo, no good. Washington's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Westbrook passes to Bryant. Outside, Beal. Bryant against Okafor. 6 to shoot. And it's Bryant missing. Pistons trail by 3. Doumbouya with it. Passes it to Grant. Pass to Diallo. Doumbouya with it. Laying on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Alex Len picks one up.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Doumbouya. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Stolen by Doumbouya. Now Detroit moving it up. Oh, look at him play!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Westbrook after the basket by Detroit. Okafor grabs the miss. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Doumbouya. Finished off the break. Doumbouya's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So it's Washington now. Outside Westbrook. Down low. Avdia kicks to left. No good, unable to end this run. And so Grant will bring it up for Detroit. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. No good from Grant. Washington's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. The shot by Beal, no good.
Well, you don't see that very often. A wide-open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
With the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's a 4-point Detroit lead.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Beal, back to Len. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Diallo, unable to get that one. And the Wizards now going the other way. In the corner, it's Westbrook. From the left block, and Grant sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Washington calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
Avdia to the middle, taken away by Hayes. Here's Diallo. Here's Doumbouya, and it's sent back by Bryant. Okafor. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket.
Here's Hayes. No good. Good D by Westbrook. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Westbrook leading the charge. Avdia, the pass to Len. Some room here for Westbrook. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Westbrook's got 12 points in just the second half. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. The pass to Diallo. Back to Hayes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hayes. And so he hits both. Here's Westbrook. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by the Pistons. Okafor's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You take a look at Westbrook. The second most votes in the Eastern Conference have gone his way. He'll be a starter for sure.
And that's a byproduct of not just his talent, but of the effort he's put in this season. Nobody works harder than this guy.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Now here's Beal over Diallo. That one wide left. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
shooting 2.
That's good from Dumboya. And so he makes both from the line.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Now here's Beal. Back to Westbrook. And here's Avdia.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness and determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Wizards trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shot from 16. Here's Bryant. Up and in on the layup. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds. The Pistons shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. Now here's Okafor. He's tightly guarded to the right side. A floater. Goes back up. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
It's all clicking for him right now. I mean, they got to body him up better than that. It's been a struggle for him this quarter, but he's not losing confidence. I mean, he keeps firing. Give him credit for that.
Here's Diallo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Diallo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 10. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Westbrook cans the 12-footer. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
No, you better defend Westbrook aggressively. I mean, as we can see, he's just too consistent a shooter not to.
Now Hayes. Grant up top. Back to Hayes. Westbrook with the steal. Here's Beal. Detroit with the rebound. Dumboya's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. No good from Grant.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
And finished off by Avdia.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
The defense was way too soft. Somebody get out there and get tough.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Count it!
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. So it's the Pistons now. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hayes dishes to Okafor. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Here's Len. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jahlil Okafor. That free throw good from Len. Detroit with the ball. It's a three-point game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Washington calls timeout. They trail by 5. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, time is of the essence. Basket and the foul, it's got to be the game plan.
And Washington has possession. Ryan in the post, fires the three. Then shot is off. And that's an intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Avdia. And again, Washington, no good. And so the Pistons take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some. And what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open. But some of the constants have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy in, and that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.